welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I'm Kenny. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll really appreciate that. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Today's video is going to be another natural hair 101 talk. I'll be talking all about 5 struggles I have with my 4C hair, and also I'll be talking about some simple solutions which are found to those struggles. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll really appreciate that. You can also press that bell beside the subscribe button so you are notified of my new uploads. Anytime I have a new video up here, you'll be the first to get the notification. If you didn't know, I have a natural hair 101 series right here on my channel where I talk about basic natural hair things apart from twist out, braid out, deep conditioning. I talk about my natural hair experiences, the mistakes I've made, and all other things. I share it right here in this series. The first struggle I had is identity. When I first went natural, you know, the enthusiasm of, oh, I'm going to be completely natural now, especially when you're transitioning, you cannot really say what your core pattern is going to be like until you completely chop off all the relaxed ends. Most of the YouTubers I used to watch then, most of the people I'm following on I was following on Instagram, they all have like looser core patterns. So I envisaged my hair coming out like that, oh, my hair is going to look like, oh, the glam twins hair, or my hair is going to look like natural 85 hair, or my hair is going to look like this person's hair. So once I chopped off the relaxed ends of my hair, I met myself with this very tighter, very coarse, very difficult to manage hair texture and core pattern that was very strange to me. When my hair was relaxed, it was not, it's not looking as shrinky and kinky as if there was, I don't even know how to explain it. My own simple advice is that you should look for people with, especially if you're active on Instagram and YouTube, you watch a lot of YouTube tutorials, you watch a lot of people on Instagram, you should look for people with similar core pattern as yours to follow them on Instagram and on YouTube, and that way, you identify with them, you see how they take care of your hair. When you see how their styles come out, you won't be disappointed, because that is most likely how your twist out will come out when you do your twist out like that. But you're following people with looser core patterns and they do their twist out or they do their wash and goes, and your own style is not coming like that, you may be feeling as if there's something wrong with your hair. There's nothing wrong with your hair, that is just your hair, and you just have to accept it like that. And when you see how other people with similar core pattern as you do their hair, and you see how their hair comes out, you understand better why your hair is like that, and it's not as if it's been very difficult to manage. So that is my first. The second struggle was shrinkage. Every natural hair shrinks, but it is more pronounced in 4C hair. I don't think there's anybody that really appreciates shrinkage. You want to show off that your hair is getting longer. You want to look in the mirror and be able to see a difference in how your hair looked 6 months ago and how it's looking now. You'll be seeing like before and after pictures on Instagram, and you will take your 6-month interval pictures and it will seem as if there is no growth in there. My first solution to that is that you just have to accept that shrinkage, that no matter what you do, your hair would usually shrink back to its normal texture. If your hair now shrinks and you want to combat shrinkage, especially when you're styling your hair, the first thing is that you may stretch it out. I'm not talking about blowout. There are a lot of ways you can stretch your hair out without using an hair dryer, without using it of any form. If you look at most of my videos, once I finish washing my hair, I have always band it so that when it's time for me to style my hair, it has not shrunk back to that kinky state, because once my hair shrinks back, it's going to become matte again and it will be very difficult for me to detangle it again. When you do your styles and you want to preserve your styles at night, you don't want them to shrink. Maybe you do your twist out today and the following day you notice that it would usually shrink back, especially when your hair is getting drier. Always band your hair with hair bands. I'll link how I preserve my styles at night. I'll link it up here and also in the description box below. You may check it out there. The third struggle I had with my hair was styling it. The quickest style is wash and go. You just put the styler there, you put the gel there, you shake your head and you leave your hair to dry, and that is it. But if you have 4C hair, you know the struggle we have with wash and go. wash and go does not just look good on our hair. A lot of people you see on Instagram, people just put maybe one product on their hair, they shake it off and their curl is popping. No, it doesn't work like that for fussy hair. So the simple solution to that is that look for easy to do styles that you know it's easy for you to do, that stretch styles. Just look for those styles and do them. For me, twist out is my safe haven. I do twist out a lot. I love wash and go, but I do my wash and go maybe once in 6 months because I know that I won't be able to wear it for a long time before it shrinks back and become this kinky. I don't know how to explain it. So twist out is what I really love, because I know that it's going to stretch my hair out and it's going to give me curl definition, and it's gonna last me a lot better than me doing wash and go on my hair. Another style I love, like this style I'm wearing, is flat twist out. Flat twist out also it stretches my hair out. I can wear it for a long time before it shrinks back. The fourth struggle I have with my fussy hair is that it just seems as if the curls would not like define. No matter what you use for your twist out or braid out, they will just be looking like this frizzy mess. They would just look as if I didn't put any styler in there. And the simple solution to that is gel. Eco Styler gel is my favorite gel of all time. Last year was when my twist out and braid out and flat twist out game, when it changed. It was last year. Whenever you want to do your twist out, braid out, flat twist out, or all those styles, just make sure that you use a little bit of gel. It will help in making sure that your curls define more instead of them looking like a frizzy mess as if you didn't even put any curl defining cream or any styler in there. The fifth struggle I have with my fussy hair is that it always looks dry, especially when it's not in a stretch state. After a few days, my hair would look as if I didn't even moisturize it a couple of days ago. It will be looking as dry as hell, and it will be telling me to just put something in there to feed it. And it's not as if it is dry in its own sense. It is because my hair is shrunken. That shrinkage that I've been talking about all morning is because my hair is shrunken. That is why shrunken. Yes, you just know what I mean. It's because my hair shrinks back or shrunk back to its original state when I do a wash and go, or when I don't preserve my styles at night. That is why it is looking dry. It's not as if my hair is dry in its own sense. So the simple solution to that is that if your hair is not really dry in its own sense, that you know that, yeah, I properly moisturized my hair, it's not dry, it's just looking dry, you can just put it with water or slightly wet it in the shower. That is what I usually do. I do this a lot. I still did it last week before I did this flat twist out to awaken those products in there, and I stretched it out to make it look more lively. So these are the 5 struggles I have with my natural hair, and those are the simple solutions I have to those struggles based on my own experience. You know, like I said, in this natural hair 101 talk, I share my own experience. I'm not copying on camera and telling you that I'm an expert in natural hair. No, I'm talking to you based on the things I experienced with my hair and the things I do to my hair that I feel makes it works for me, or that I feel works for my hair. Those are the things I'm sharing with you in today's video. Let me know in the comment section below, what other struggle do you have with your fussy hair? Do you have any of these struggles? Do you agree with these simple solutions I mentioned? Do you have any other solution for your own fussy hair struggles? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll really appreciate that. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Your thumbs up goes a long way in helping my videos, like I always say all the time. That is because it really does. So don't forget to give me that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to share this video with all other people that you know that have fussy hair and they are struggling with their hair. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye guys.